Hi everyone, this is Kassie and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for all signs from September 16 to September 22. If you haven't seen it already, yesterday I uploaded the video with the predictions for autumn, September, October, November 2024. You will find them in the link in the upper right corner of this video and in the description of this video, where you will also find other useful links, my social media, links to my e-shop, to my website. If you want to find me for a personal tarot reading, you will find me at www.kassikai.com. If you prefer a personal reading for this autumn, you can either start a live chat session with me, or you will find an email reading in my e-shop. There are many different options for email readings. If you prefer one, you will find the link in the description of this video. If you missed last week's predictions or if you want to compare or refresh your memory, you will find them on the upper right corner of this video. If you are new to my channel and you enjoy the way I interpret the cards, I invite you to subscribe and push the notifications bell so that you don't miss anything new that comes up. But let's see the predictions for the upcoming week. For Aries, we had the Seven of Cups and now the Eight of Swords. Last week you may have found yourself contemplating various paths or various opportunities, but unsure which direction to take. This card often signals a time where dreams, illusions, but also wishful thinking can cloud your judgment. The Eight of Swords represents feelings of restriction or mental blockages or feeling trapped in a situation that feels hard to escape. The Eight of Swords suggests that obstacles may arise, particularly around communication or about moving forward with plans. While it may feel like progress is stalled this week, it's important to recognize that these blockages are often self-imposed or amplified by anxiety. So this week asks you to confront these mental barriers and find a way to break free. In your career, it indicates that you might face challenges in decision-making and communication. Last week may have left you with too many options or too many ideas, but now you're feeling the pressure of not knowing how to move forward. The Eight of Swords suggests that obstacles in your career could be related to unclear communication or a sense of being stuck in a particular situation. While it may feel frustrating, the key to overcoming these obstacles lies in clarifying your thoughts and finding creative ways to resolve those blockages. If you want to know how someone feels, it appears that this person is uncertain about their feelings. Last week's emotional fog may have left you or someone close to you feeling uncertain about the next steps, and the Eight of Swords now indicates that this confusion led to a sense of anxiety when progress in the relationship feels blocked. These may be mental barriers or fears holding someone back from expressing their true feelings or moving the relationship forward. That's why patience and clear communication will be necessary to break through this phase. Strong day for this week is Thursday. For Taurus, we had the Ten of Wands and now it's the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. Last week you were juggling multiple tasks or multiple obligations, feeling the weight of pressure and stress as you tried to meet your commitments, your responsibilities. And while the load may have been heavy, this card also implies that you are close to completing an important cycle. So relief is on the horizon, but it's important to ensure that you are not overburdening yourself unnecessarily. This week you'll feel a noticeable shift in your energy as the King of Cups brings in emotional balance, maturity, support. So if last week left you feeling overwhelmed, the King of Cups indicates that things now are settling down, energies are calming down, especially on the emotional level. So you may receive emotional support from your partner or a significant other, and that will help you feel more at ease and connected. In your professional life, the transition from the Eight of Wands to the King of Cups shows that after a period of intense workload and stress, you will find the support you need. Someone in a position of power, likely a mentor, a boss, a colleague, will step in to offer guidance and help ease the burden. The King of Cups represents a figure who is both understanding and practical, and their assistance will help you navigate your responsibilities with greater ease. This week is a great time to lean on others for support, especially if you've been carrying too much on your shoulders lately. In love, last week may have felt heavy with the Ten of Wands, but now there's a sense of relief as you and your partner or potential partner move toward a more balanced and emotional connection. The King of Cups shows the person you are interested in has positive feelings, they feel love, and if you are involved with a water sign or someone with a water ascendant, they will play a significant role. Strong day is from Friday to Sunday. For Gemini, we had the Page of Wands and now the Seven of Wands. Last week, you may have felt inspired to explore new opportunities or take a leap of faith in some area of your life. The Page of Wands embodies the energy of youthfulness and eagerness and must have encouraged you to embrace adventure and follow your passions. This card often signals the start of a fresh venture, a creative idea, or a new journey that sparks your enthusiasm. This week, however, you'll need to shift from that carefree energy to standing your ground and defending your position as indicated by the Seven of Wands. So this week brings challenges that will require you to protect what you have worked for. In both personal and professional areas, you might find yourself facing opposition or criticism. The Seven of Wands suggests that others could test your boundaries or challenge your decisions, but it's essential to stay firm and not back down. In your career, the combination of the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands shows that after an exciting or promising new start, you may encounter obstacles this week, or someone may try to make your work life difficult, possibly by questioning your decisions or putting pressure on you. The Seven of Wands indicates that you'll need to defend your position and stand firm in your beliefs. You've made good progress, and now is the time to show that you're not easily swayed by challenges or criticism. If you want to know how someone feels, there seems to be a sense of defensiveness or tension. So they may feel the need to protect their emotional boundaries for some reason. There could be lingering issues or insecurities that come to the surface, and that will require you to deal with them carefully. This defensiveness could be connected to events or feelings that arose between August 16 and August 25, so be mindful of any unresolved issues from that time. Strong day for this week is Tuesday. For Cancer, we had the Devil and now it's the High Priestess. Last week may have been dominated by feelings of restriction or unhealthy attachments, because the Devil often indicates being caught in a cycle of negative behaviors, dependencies, or feeling trapped by external circumstances. So whether it was a toxic relationship, a work situation, or self-destructive habits, the Devil suggests that you may have felt a strong pull towards something that wasn't serving your best interests. This week the energy changes and brings a sense of mystery, intuition, hidden truths. If last week was about confronting external or internal constraints, this week is about tapping into your inner knowing and paying attention to what isn't being said. The High Priestess often signifies that there are secrets or hidden agendas at play, and now is the time to trust your instincts, both in personal and professional life. There might be things going on beneath the surface that you are not fully aware of, so listen closely, observe, and trust your gut feelings. In your career, the High Priestess indicates that there are hidden aspects at work this week. There could be secret agendas or things happening behind closed doors that you are not yet privy to. People around you may not be sharing everything, which could lead to an atmosphere of mystery or uncertainty. Stay attuned to subtle cues and be cautious about who you trust. If you want to know how someone feels, this person keeps their feelings under the surface. Someone may have strong feelings for you, but they are not ready to express them just yet. So this card suggests that there is a quiet intensity in this relationship, but for now, feelings remain hidden. Be patient, as the truth will eventually be revealed, but for now, trust in the silence and what your intuition tells you about this situation. Strong days are from Monday to Wednesday. For Leo, we had the Hermit and now the Five of Cups. Last week, you might have withdrawn from external, whether you were reflecting on personal matters or seeking for answers in your work or relationships. The Hermit indicates a time of contemplation, self-discovery, so you may have felt the need to step back from social interactions and spend time alone to process your thoughts and your emotions. So while last week's introspection may have led you to some realizations, this week could feel heavier emotionally, as the Five of Cups suggests that something feels missing or that an opportunity may have been lost. There may be lingering regrets over past actions or decisions, or a feeling that things haven't gone as planned. However, the message of the Five of Cups is to acknowledge the loss, but also to recognize that what remains and to find a way to move forward despite setbacks. In your career, the Five of Cups indicates that you may face a setback or a disappointment this week. Someone at work might be causing trouble or creating an obstacle that makes progress more difficult. And last week's reflective energy from the Hermit might have helped you identify these challenges, but now you are being confronted with the emotional weight of the situation. There's still potential for progress, even if things don't go as smoothly as you'd hoped. In love, the Five of Cups suggests that someone has feelings for you, but there are also feelings of regret or disappointment in the air. Whether it was something that was said or done, this person is likely reflecting on the past and feeling remorseful about the outcome. Communication and understanding will be crucial to move past these feelings and rebuild emotional connection. Strong days are Tuesday and Friday. For Virgo, we had the Four of Wands and now the Magician. Last week, you may have experienced a sense of accomplishment or reached a significant milestone, whether in your personal or professional life. The Four of Wands brings a feeling of joy, as well as recognition of hard work paying off. So overall, it was a week that on some level brought a sense of security and community. Now, the Magician represents a week when you have the power to bring your ideas into reality and make things happen. After the stability and success of last week, now is the time to take charge and use your skills to move forward. Opportunities will arise and your ability to communicate, strategize, and turn your plans into reality will be at its peak. This is an active week where you will see your goals and your ambitions begin to manifest, thanks to your own initiative and focus. In your professional life, the combination of the Four of Wands and the Magician points to a highly productive week. You will likely have a bright idea or a new strategy that will help propel you forward. The Magician suggests that your skills and creativity will shine, allowing you to take on challenges with confidence. Additionally, a skilled person may enter the picture to support you in achieving your goals, offering guidance or expertise to help you advance. This is a week of tangible progress where your ability to harness your talents and resources will lead to success. If you want to know how someone feels, this person sees you as someone interesting, exciting, full of potential, and you're coming across as dynamic and positive. However, it's important to be mindful if this person has a tendency to appear and disappear in your life. The Magician's energy can sometimes be elusive, and this person may be unpredictable in how they express their feelings or in how they engage with you. Enjoy the exciting energy, but keep an eye on consistency to avoid getting swept up in uncertainty. Strong day for this week is Tuesday. For Libra, we had the Page of Pentacles and now the Eight of Cups. Last week for you, Libra, was likely focused on new opportunities and practical matters. Maybe you were learning something new or starting a new project. You may have felt inspired to invest your time and energy into your work, studies, or personal development. This week, however, brings a significant shift with the Eight of Cups, indicating that you may feel the need to walk away from something that no longer serves you emotionally. Whether it's a relationship, a project, or even a job, the Eight of Cups shows that you have reached the point where staying isn't fulfilling anymore, and it's time to seek something more meaningful. While this decision may feel difficult, it's driven by a deeper sense, a deeper desire for emotional satisfaction and growth. In your professional life, the Eight of Cups suggests that the change is on the horizon. After last week's focus on building and developing, as seen with the Page of Pentacles, you may realize that a particular project or even your current career path is no longer aligning with your goals. You might feel the need to give up on something that once seemed promising but now feels emotional draining or unfulfilling. If you want to know how someone feels, the Eight of Cups suggests that while there may be a strong connection between you, there's also a sense that something essential is missing emotionally. Even though you might complement each other well, either you or the other person may feel that the relationship isn't providing the emotional depth or fulfillment needed. So this week you may be contemplating whether to stay in the relationship or walk away in search of something that better meets your emotional needs. It's a time for deep reflection on whether you're truly getting what you want out of this connection. Strong day of this week is Saturday. For Scorpio, we had the Five of Cups and now the King of Pentacles. Last week, you might have been focusing on something that didn't turn out as expected. Whether it was in a personal relationship or a professional project, the Five of Cups often points to a sense of loss or emotional dissatisfaction and shows what has gone wrong rather than what is still positive in your life. While it's important to acknowledge these feelings, the message of this card is also about realizing that not all is lost and that there is still hope for moving forward. So this week the energy changes. The King of Pentacles brings stability, success, a focus on practical matters. So in contrast to last week's emotional weight, the King of Pentacles suggests that you'll be busy with work, finances, and also building security, long-term security. In your professional life, the transition from the Five of Cups to the King of Pentacles shows a significant turnaround. Last week's feelings of disappointment or setbacks give way to success and recognition. You may complete a major project or reach an important milestone in your work, with the King of Pentacles indicating that you are stepping into a leadership role or receiving acknowledgement for your achievements. This is a time when your focus on long-term stability and practical goals will bring you rewards. In love, the King of Pentacles suggests that someone in your life has positive feelings towards you and is interested in something long-lasting. While last week may have been emotionally challenging with the Five of Cups, this week brings a shift towards more grounded and more stable energy. This person is likely to be thinking seriously about the future and sees you as someone with whom they can build a stable and committed relationship. The King of Pentacles in general represents someone who values security, consistency, so if they are expressing interest, it's with the intention of creating something meaningful. Strong days for this week are from Friday to Sunday. For Sagittarius, we had the Ten of Pentacles and now it's the Fool. Last week, you may have been focused on building a solid foundation for your future. You may have felt a sense of achievement or contentment, whether through your career, family, or personal finances. The Ten of Pentacles represents the culmination of hard work and dedication. Now, this week, the Fool brings with it a sense of excitement, potential, new possibilities. That's a very different energy. So, after last week's focus on stability and long-term goals, the Fool encourages you to take a leap of faith and embrace new opportunities. It's a week of fresh starts where you may feel inspired to explore new ideas, take risks, or approach life with a more adventurous mindset. The Fool represents trusting the journey, even if the path ahead is uncertain. In your professional life, the Fool indicates that this week could bring a new beginning or a creative idea that opens new doors for you. So after the established and grounded energy of last week, you may now feel ready to take on something new, whether it's a project, a career change, or an innovative idea. The Fool encourages you to think outside the box, to take bold steps towards something exciting, so don't be afraid to take risks this week. The potential for growth and success is there if you are willing to embrace the unknown. If you want to know how someone feels, they find you interesting, fun, and exciting to be around. They enjoy your company and they are intrigued by your spirit. But a serious or long-term relationship might not be in their top priority at the moment. This person is likely more focused on enjoying the present and exploring the possibilities rather than committing to anything too serious. The energy between you is light-hearted, spontaneous, so this week is a time to enjoy the connection without putting pressure on where it's going. Strong days are between Monday and Wednesday. For Capricorn, we had the Star and now the Knight of Pentacles. Last week was likely filled with hope, inspiration, a renewed sense of purpose, and you may have felt optimistic about the future, focusing on your dreams, setting new intentions for what you want to achieve. The Star brings a sense of healing and rejuvenation, so if there were challenges in previous weeks, you may have started to see a clearer path forward. This week, the energy shifts towards the steady and methodical influence of the Knight of Pentacles. So while the Star inspired you with hope and vision, the Knight of Pentacles brings the grounded and practical work required to make those dreams a reality. Things will be progressing, particularly in work or financial matters, but they will be moving slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is known for being diligent and persistent, so while you might not see immediate results, trust that your consistent effort is laying the groundwork for long-term success. In your career, the combination of the Star and the Knight of Pentacles indicates that you are making progress, but perhaps not as quickly as you would like. Last week's optimism and big picture thinking are now tempered with the slow, steady work that is needed to turn your aspirations into reality. The Knight of Pentacles advises you to remain patient and continue putting in effort even if things feel sluggish. The path ahead is promising, but requires careful attention to detail and commitment to see things through, one step at a time. If you want to know how someone feels, this person shows that they are interested, but they are moving forward in a very slow and cautious manner. While the connection holds potential, as seen in the Star, things might be progressing at a pace that feels too slow for your liking. This person is likely taking their time to build something solid and lasting, ensuring that the foundation of the relationship is stable before rushing into anything. Strong days are from Wednesday to Friday. For Aquarius, we had the Seven of Pentacles and now the Ten of Wands. Last week was likely focused on patience, reassessment, as this card suggests that you might have been evaluating the progress of a project, a relationship, or a goal, considering whether your efforts were paying off or not. You may have felt a sense of frustration over things not moving as quickly as you'd like, but the Seven of Pentacles reminds you that sometimes growth takes time and the rewards are still on their way. This week brings a sense of overwhelm and responsibility, as you may feel like you have too much on your plate, with too many demands and expectations weighing heavily on you. The Ten of Wands signifies that the burden of your workload or personal obligations is starting to take its toll, and it's important to recognize when you're carrying too much. This week calls for you to reassess your priorities and consider delegating tasks or finding ways to lighten the load. In your professional life, the combination of the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands suggests that while you've been working hard and reflecting on your progress, this week brings a particularly heavy workload. You may feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of tasks and responsibilities, and it could be difficult to keep up with everything on your plate. The Ten of Wands warns against burnout and advises that you take steps to manage the pressure, whether by asking for help, reorganizing your tasks, or setting clearer boundaries. If you want to know how someone feels, there seems to be some pressure on them. There's a sense of being overwhelmed by feelings or emotional pressure. This could stem from unspoken concerns, expectations, or the weight of unresolved issues in the relationship, and that could be from other areas of their life too, from their professional life, for instance. So the person may feel emotionally burdened, struggling to balance their feelings with other responsibilities. Strong day for this week is Saturday. For Pisces, we had the Queen of Wands and now it's the Eight of Pentacles. Last week you must have felt the charismatic, action-oriented energy of this queen, and you probably took charge of your personal or professional life. You likely felt bold, motivated, using your creativity and determination to tackle challenges and inspire others. The Queen of Wands encourages you to lead with passion and take decisive action, and last week you probably found yourself stepping into a leadership role or being the center of attention in some way. The Eight of Pentacles indicates that you are working hard on something specific this week, whether it's a personal project, a career goal, or even self-improvement. So you may find yourself caught up in routine tasks or learning new skills or dedicating yourself to refining your abilities. This card is about persistence, dedication, and the pursuit of excellence. So whatever you're focused on, your consistent effort will lead to growth and advancement. In your professional life, the Eight of Pentacles suggests that you are in a phase of learning and mastery. This could involve an internship, a new job role, or simply working on refining your current skills to prepare for a promotion or a higher paying job. The Eight of Pentacles is often referred to as the apprentice card, as it represents someone who is deeply committed to honing their craft. Even if the progress feels slow or repetitive, this week is about investing in your future success. Stay focused on the details and be patient with the process. If you want to know how someone feels, they seem to be invested in the relationship, they want it to grow, they putting in effort and energy, but maybe their pace is slower than yours, because the problem with Pentacles is that they are always slow. However, if you feel that the other person is not contributing equally, maybe you need to pay attention to any signs that suggest an equal effort and consider having an open conversation to ensure balance and fairness in the relationship. A strong day for this week is Sunday. So these were the weekly tarot horoscopes for all signs for the week of September 16 to September 22nd. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you again next week. Have a great week.